Hello, all. This is Dr. Dave Maslach talking to you about reciprocity.com. And in this particular video, I'm going to actually give you an update of what's happening with the Reciprocity project. I'm sure some of you are curious to find out with what's going on in terms of the growth of this project. So if you don't know me, I'm a professor of innovation strategy and entrepreneurship, and I created this whole reciprocity project to give back as much as I can. So first of all, I had contract developers built a sharing economy proofreading platform where you can get feedback on your writing. I started doing that and I put it out into the world and nobody even knew it existed. I thought it was a really cool project that I thought was going to be very valuable and helpful for a lot of people. So the genesis of it was I didn't have any sort of, nobody else to talk to get my feedback on the writing that I was doing and what I was doing. And I always felt really uncomfortable asking other people to get sort of peer feedback on the work that I was doing. So I was like, well, you know what? I'm an engineer, I study entrepreneurship, I study innovation. I'm just going to create this thing myself and see if anybody will use it. So I put this platform out there. It works really cool. You can go on there and you can either pay for credits or you earn credits by proofreading or giving feedback on other people's writing. And I put it out there into the world. And this was, I think, 2016. What is it? Yeah, 2016. At the end of 2016, built it, put it out there, and nothing. I got crickets. It was just like so quiet. There was absolutely no traffic. And so I spent a while. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I thought this was going to be really cool. And, I paid for traffic for a bit and I realized that wasn't the way to go. It was far too expensive. I couldn't afford it because this was kind of a side project that I think is cool. And the other thing with that is it doesn't sort of help anybody in any sort of way. It's really annoying, right, to do any of the paid ads and stuff. So I didn't want to be that person. And every once in a while, I try to do the paid ad things. And I'm like, this is just not me. I want to be just a helpful, sort of friendly person on the internet that's helping other people that are doing graduate school or thinking about graduate school, or, people that are going through the same journey that I went through. And I want to be just as helpful as I possibly can and make their life easier. And so I started doing that. I started doing YouTube videos and I started doing them every single day in July 2017. So I was doing them intermittently every once in a while. A friend of mine said that you should do YouTube videos. I did them. It didn't get any sort of traffic at all. And so I started doing them on a regular basis. And I started putting them out there and I started learning how to do the whole YouTube thing and becoming better at it and realizing that, it made me become a better speaker and sort of a better version of me. There are nasty people out there. There's lots of sort of jerks and stuff like that. And so I always screen comments and things. Not a lot. You'd be surprised in how amazing people are, but there's every once in a while. I put something out there and people would put nasty comments. And I'm like, well, why? Like, what's the point of that? This is stupid. It doesn't help anybody. So I was like, well, I'm going to continue to do this. And I pushed it out and I continue to put out videos every day. There's some that come out every single day. And I just wanted to show you what's happening with the traffic and stuff like that at this moment, because I'm sure you're really curious to find out what's going on, whether this thing is growing and getting, and really, this is not going to grow. And I realize this, and this is and I do research on the sharing economy. It really is a joint effort. It's a community effort. I can't do anything with just me. So I really do need help from other people, all you folks that are around the world. I don't know who's going to watch this, but I truly do need help. So if there's ways that you can sort of help with this, it would be awesome, because I think that having something like this could be very useful for a lot of people around the world, right? It's not just me that can use this. And I just have this really passion, this drive, and this dream that this thing is going to actually, it's going to matter. and it's going to help out a lot of people. And so I'm putting out these YouTube videos. You can see this is the traffic. So I want to go through what I'm showing you right now. This is the number of minutes that are watched every single day on my YouTube videos. I wanted to point it out. So every once in a while, I'd pay for ads and stuff. So there'd be a blip. So you can see right here, there's a blip. I paid for some ads. It was okay. I paid for some more ads here, and it was more targeted. It was okay. So some of you probably watching this based on those ads, it was okay. Then I stopped it, and I realized it really didn't make that much of a difference. So I stopped it right here, and this is Thanksgiving break way up top. So you could see like 17 hours of my videos every day. I'd put out like a 10-minute, 15-minute video, depending on even a 5-minute video. And there's 17 hours being watched every day. That's crazy. So in this, I was down here, I was feeling like, oh, this is in January last year, 2018, or the beginning of the year, December 2018. I was putting these out and I was getting like 50-minute views a day, which was really low. And I was like, what the heck, right? I'm putting in all this work. And then I started learning how to do it a little bit more, and becoming better and sort of paying attention to things and getting feedback on it. And you can see it's continued to grow. This is pretty much all organic at this moment in terms of growth. I wouldn't say any of the paid ads were effective in any sort of way, and it ended up being such a small portion of what was going on. I was like, I'm nuts to this. And I wanted to learn this thing. So you could see from here, I can even show you the growth of what's happening. Ta-da! Let's see if we can see the growth. So from the beginning of the years, but this is just YouTube, right? So even though I'm trying to be helpful, so we're at like 2,000% growth from the beginning of the year, which is amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. You are very cool. If you're watching this, that's like doing quite well. Yeah, I will continue to help you out as much as I possibly can, because I think it is useful to see those. So I also wanted to show you what's going on the website in terms of traffic. And I've been building, so this right here. So I'm figuring this thing out. You can see here, this is my blog that I've been putting out, trying to be as helpful again to graduate students and PhDs, people thinking of going into this route, and to professors and stuff like that of doing this. So I'm putting stuff out there. I'm really trying to help you out as much as I can. And you can see that it is growing. And this is the blog. So, if there's ways that you can help out, that would be amazing. I don't know. Anyways, so that's all I'm going to say. My wife and I, and we're paying for this out of our own pocket. It's privately funded to get this thing out. I realized it was really tricky to do anything with universities and stuff. So it's all privately funded at this moment. You could see that, and that's why I try to not sort of make references to my own university and stuff. And it's more about for the college. So, and the last thing I wanted to show you I wanted to show you the traffic actually on R3ciprocity itself. You could see it's growing pretty slowly. Now it's getting 77 users per day compared to per week, and it is slowing. But anyways, my time is running out, and I'm gonna talk to you later. Bye.